Have you ever felt the emptiness of a quiet house, as if time had stopped around you? The sound of your own breath, the gentle breeze moving through the curtains, and the echo of your own footsteps might be the only company on many days. When children grow up, start their own families, and move away, many parents and grandparents find themselves facing an unexpected and deep loneliness. This emptiness often feels impossible to fill. But what if the key to a new chapter in life was right within reach? What if, instead of waiting for a visit from the children, a new four-legged friend could bring life, joy, and purpose to every day? Loneliness is a common feeling in old age. Many elderly people, after their children move on with their own lives, not only lose the daily companionship, but also the very sense of life itself. The silence in the walls of their homes can be overwhelming, and often the phone hardly rings. Conversations become more sparse, and the feeling of isolation grows, making the weight of longing even harder to carry. Scientific studies show that loneliness can have devastating effects on the mental and physical health of the elderly, contributing to the onset of conditions such as depression, anxiety, and even heart disease. However, the solution may be simpler than we imagine. Having a dog, a loyal being that never tires of being by your side, could be the missing remedy to heal that void. Imagine the joy of opening the door and being greeted by a look full of love and excitement. The dog with its wagging tail and bright, happy eyes brings something that loneliness cannot offer, a constant presence. This new companion provides a daily motivation to get out of bed, to take that walk in the park, or to play, offering a renewed sense of purpose, more than just companionship. Dogs have the power to help with both emotional and even physical health. Research shows that interacting with pets can reduce stress levels, lower blood pressure, and increase the levels of oxytocin, the happiness hormone. Furthermore, the simple act of caring for a dog, feeding it, giving it affection, and even walking with it can bring the feeling of being needed, that there's someone waiting for you, someone who depends on your care. You don't need to have a large circle of friends to feel complete. Sometimes, all we need is a simple, loyal being who shares our daily routine, and in this way, loneliness melts away into the joy of everyday life. Perhaps, if you're ready to open up to this new possibility, the answer to many of your longings is there, in a sweet look and a wagging tail. And you? Have you ever thought about how a dog could transform your routine and make the emptiness of the house disappear? Absolutely. Here's chapter 2 in English, following the same tone and depth as chapter 1. I will ensure there are no asterisks in the text as per your request. As the days go by, you may find yourself yearning for something more than just the comfort of your own thoughts. The quiet moments, once peaceful, now feel empty, as if something essential is missing. The phone call from a child, the knock on the door for a visit, these are moments that, once so frequent, have become rare. But have you ever considered that a companion, a small creature with 4 paws, could be the very answer to this longing? The healing power of a dog is not just in the joy it brings, but in the way it becomes a source of unconditional support and affection. When we grow older, the world around us often shifts, and those changes can leave us feeling disconnected. Many people find themselves struggling with loneliness, not just from physical isolation, but from the emotional void that comes with the absence of family nearby. It can feel as though time slows down, and the days stretch on endlessly. Yet, the presence of a dog can offer an unexpected remedy, one that fills the silence with activity, affection, and companionship. The first thing a dog offers is its loyalty. It does not judge. It doesn't ask for anything other than your care and attention. In return, it gives you something priceless: companionship. Research has shown that having a pet can greatly reduce feelings of loneliness and depression. Dogs, in particular, are known for their ability to read human emotions. They sense when we are sad, and without fail, they will curl up beside us, offering the comfort we didn't know we needed. The simple act of petting a dog can trigger the release of oxytocin, a hormone associated with bonding and happiness. Beyond the emotional benefits, Having a dog can also encourage physical activity. In older adults, staying active is vital for maintaining good health. Taking the dog for a walk, playing fetch in the yard, or even just moving around to feed it can become a daily routine that helps keep your body engaged and your mind sharp. These small, yet significant actions help improve cardiovascular health, promote muscle strength, and even reduce the risk of chronic illnesses. What's more, these routines are not just beneficial to your body, they also provide a sense of purpose as you begin to care for someone who relies on you. The most remarkable thing about a dog, though, is the emotional bond that develops. It's a connection that fills the void left by the absence of children or family. Your dog doesn't need a reason to love you, it simply does. And that love, free from expectations, is the most healing of all. Have you ever wondered how your life could change with the simple companionship of a dog? How it might fill the silence with a warmth you haven't felt in a long time? There's something undeniably special about waking up each morning with a sense of purpose, something that makes getting out of bed a little easier. For many elderly individuals, that sense of purpose can become elusive after years of raising children, working, and living a busy life. When the house falls silent and the children grow up, the routines that once gave meaning to the days begin to fade. But what if the missing piece in your life was not far from you? What if the spark to reignite your sense of purpose came in the form of a dog, an eager companion who is ready to love you every single day? In the third stage of life, many people face a shift, a time when the rush of responsibilities begins to slow down, and the days can start to feel repetitive or aimless. After retirement, for instance, the lack of a structured schedule can make it harder to find motivation. However, a dog offers an anchor in the storm of monotony. It's not just about having a pet, it's about having a creature that depends on you completely. This sense of responsibility can give rise to a new, fulfilling routine. A dog needs feeding, walking, grooming, and care. These small tasks, while simple, give your day structure and meaning. When you look into your dog's eyes, there's a reminder that your actions matter. Your dog is counting on you. And with every task you perform, you're not just caring for an animal. You're nurturing a relationship that strengthens both your emotional and physical well-being. A pet provides a reason to get out of bed, go outside, and engage with the world, which can be incredibly healing for the elderly. There are also many studies that point to the benefits of having a dog when it comes to preventing cognitive decline. The act of caring for a pet helps keep the brain active and sharp, promoting problem-solving and decision-making. Walking your dog not only gives you physical exercise, but it also brings mental stimulation as you explore new places and encounter different environments. These routines engage both your body and your mind, helping you remain alert and more in touch with the world around you. In addition, dogs have been known to bring out the best in people. For those who may feel a lack of motivation or find themselves avoiding social interactions, a dog becomes an icebreaker. When you take your dog for a walk, you're not only doing something good for yourself, you're also opening the door to social opportunities. People are more likely to strike up a conversation with you, giving you the chance to connect with others. In a world where isolation often creeps in, this small act can significantly improve your social life and overall emotional health. The presence of a dog can restore more than just routine. It can restore joy and meaning to the days that seem to blend into one another. The once empty hours are now filled with walks, games, and laughter. The dog brings a renewed sense of importance to the small moments that make up your life. Have you ever wondered how your daily routine could change with the responsibility and love of a dog, and how it could bring new joy into each day? There are moments in life when words are unnecessary, when simply being present with another living being is enough to communicate everything that's needed in the rush of daily life. We often forget how healing silence can be. For many elderly individuals, the absence of family members or close friends can leave a void that words can't fill. But what if there was a way to bridge the gap without saying a single word? What if In the quiet companionship of a dog, you could experience a bond of love that transcends all else. Asterisk, the emotional connection between a human and a dog is something truly unique. It's not bound by language, nor does it depend on shared experiences or complex conversations. Dogs have an incredible ability to connect with their human companions on a deep, intuitive level. They sense our moods, our energy, and our needs, often without us even realizing it. There are countless stories of dogs who seem to know when their owners are sad, anxious, or unwell, and they instinctively respond with comforting actions, nuzzling, curling up beside you, or simply staying close. Asterisk, for the elderly, especially those who live alone, this form of silent companionship can be incredibly comforting. A dog's presence fills the quiet, offering a kind of emotional support that doesn't require you to express anything. When you're feeling lonely, your dog doesn't need you to say a word to understand. It knows when you need affection, and it will be there, ready to offer its love in the most unconditional way. And in those moments of stillness, when you simply sit together, there is a peacefulness that can't be replicated by anything else. Asterisk, the scientific explanation for this bond lies in the way oxytocin, the hormone associated with bonding and affection, is released in both humans and dogs during their interactions. Studies have shown that simply petting a dog can increase oxytocin levels in the human brain, leading to a sense of calm and happiness. This hormone is the same one that is released between mothers and their newborn babies, forming the foundation for trust, attachment, and deep emotional connection. Asterisk, but the bond doesn't just benefit the human. Dogs, too, experience emotional rewards from their relationships with humans. They rely on the care and affection of their owners, and in return, they offer their unconditional love. This reciprocal relationship is a beautiful reminder that companionship doesn't have to be a one-sided effort. It can be a shared experience, where both parties gain emotionally, mentally, and even physically. Asterisk, for many elderly people, especially those whose families live far away or who no longer have regular visitors, the love of a dog can become the foundation of their emotional well-being. The connection formed is more than just a pet-owner relationship. It becomes a profound, deeply meaningful partnership built on trust, understanding, and affection. The dog becomes a constant in a life that may have otherwise been filled with uncertainty. Asterisk, the simple act of gazing into your dog's eyes can remind you that love is not bound by proximity, nor is it limited by the number of visitors or phone calls you receive. Love, in its purest form, is about being present for one another, without judgment and without expectation, and sometimes a dog offers the most beautiful, wordless reminder of the asterisk. Have you felt the quiet comfort that a dog can bring with its unspoken love and unwavering presence, especially during the quietest moments of your life? Asterisk, in the peaceful rhythm of everyday life, it's the small, simple routines that often bring the most comfort. As we age, the hustle and bustle of daily responsibilities slow down, and with that comes the chance to embrace a more serene, yet purposeful way of living. However, when the days begin to blur together, it can be easy to lose track of time. Without a clear structure, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming or unnecessary. But when a dog enters your life, a new sense of routine emerges, one that brings structure, joy, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Asterisk, dogs thrive on routine. They are creatures of habit, and their daily needs give you a framework to fill your day with meaningful tasks. Whether it's waking up to feed them, taking them for a morning walk, or spending time playing together, these simple actions create a flow to your day, helping you feel grounded and connected to the world around you. For an elderly person, a dog's routine can act as a natural anchor, turning each day into a series of small, purposeful steps. Asterisk, the act of walking your dog, for instance, can be a life-changing ritual. It's a moment where you step outside and engage with the world. No matter how small the interaction might be, the fresh air, the movement, and the companionship of your dog transform a routine task into a chance to experience the world anew. These walks aren't just about physical exercise. They are about maintaining a connection to the outside world, experiencing a sense of freedom, and renewing your spirit with each step you take together. Asterisk, moreover, Studies have shown that regular walks with a dog can lead to improved cardiovascular health, reduced stress, and a decrease in the risk of chronic diseases for older adults. Maintaining physical activity is crucial not only for their body but also for their mental well-being. The rhythm of a daily walk, the predictable structure of feeding and caring for a dog, and the simple joy of spending time with them provide a sense of stability. This regularity can have profound effects on reducing anxiety and feelings of depression, which are often prevalent among elderly individuals living alone. The beauty of these routines is that they offer more than just physical benefits. They bring emotional satisfaction, creating a deeper bond between you and your dog. As you care for your dog's needs, you begin to feel a sense of pride and joy in knowing that you are making a positive impact on someone else's life. It's a reminder that you are needed, that your actions matter, and that you have the power to nurture and care for another living being. What's more, dogs are always eager to participate in your routine. They greet you enthusiastically each morning, reminding you that they are ready for the day, that they are excited to be by your side. Their joy is infectious and before you know it, the routine that once felt like a series of chores begins to feel like a celebration of life. In these simple rhythms, you find purpose. In these actions, you find meaning. And as you watch your dog thrive under your care, you begin to realize that the most powerful routines are the ones that not only shape your day, but also your heart. Have you ever considered how a simple daily routine with a dog could transform your life, bringing both purpose and joy back into your day-to-day existence? As we age, it's easy to forget the joy of play. The pressures and responsibilities of life often lead us to forget how essential it is to allow ourselves moments of laughter and fun. The simple act of playing can feel like a luxury reserved for the young, yet the need for joy is timeless. For many elderly individuals, the daily grind of routine can lead to a feeling of monotony, where laughter becomes a rare visitor. But imagine if, every day, there was someone eager to play with you, to make you laugh and remind you of the joy of being alive. A dog has the remarkable ability to bring back the playful spirit that many lose as the years pass. Dogs are natural entertainers, whether it's a game of fetch, tug of war, or even chasing their own tail. Dogs can transform the most ordinary moments into something full of laughter and joy. The excitement they bring to a simple game can be contagious, lifting your spirits and filling your heart with warmth. The energy a dog exudes is often enough to reignite a sense of playfulness that many elderly people may have forgotten they even had. One of the most incredible things about playing with a dog is how it brings joy without expectations. Dogs are happy to play whenever you are, and they do it not for reward, but for the pure joy of interaction. For those who might feel disconnected or isolated, the act of playing with a dog offers a way to reconnect with their own inner child. Laughter, after all, is one of the best medicines for the soul. It releases endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals which help reduce stress, improve mood, and even alleviate pain. The benefits of play extend beyond just emotional wellness. Engaging in playful activities with a dog encourages physical movement. Whether you're tossing a ball or walking in the park together, these actions can help improve your physical health, increasing mobility and even preventing stiffness or joint pain. It's also a great way to stay mentally sharp, as it requires focus and coordination. These moments of physical activity, paired with emotional joy, create a holistic form of wellness that benefits the body, mind, and heart. As you and your dog play together, you may find that time slows down. What was once a monotonous day suddenly becomes filled with laughter, movement, and moments of connection. Even the simplest activities, like throwing a toy for your dog to chase, can create memories that brighten the day and restore a sense of vitality to your life. And it's not just the dog that benefits from these playful moments. You, too, begin to feel younger, more connected, and more alive. When laughter becomes a part of your daily life again, it's as though the weight of the years has lifted, and you're reminded that no matter your age, joy is always within reach. The presence of a dog in your life can help bring that laughter back, filling your days with lightness and love. Asterisk, have you ever thought about how playing with a dog could bring laughter back into your life, filling your days with joy and vitality? Once again, asterisk, as we grow older, it's natural to experience shifts in our relationships. Many elderly individuals find themselves navigating the challenges of fewer social connections, whether because of family moving away, the loss of close friends, or the simple constraints of aging. The absence of frequent human interaction can leave a void in the heart, one that can be difficult to fill. But what if there was a way to experience unconditional love and deep emotional connection? Once again, what if, in the gentle eyes of a dog, you could find a relationship that transcends the usual expectations of companionship? Asterisk, a dog's love is unique in its purity and consistency, unlike human relationships, which can be complex and sometimes unpredictable. A dog's love is straightforward and constant. They don't ask for anything other than your care, and in return, they offer a love that is without condition. This is especially significant for the elderly, as it provides a sense of companionship that does not depend on the shifting dynamics of family or friends. With a dog, there is no judgment, no misunderstandings, only a bond that grows stronger with every shared moment. Asterisk, the emotional connection that forms between an elderly person and their dog can be incredibly healing. When a person feels isolated, a dog becomes an emotional anchor, offering unwavering support during difficult times. Whether it's the comforting presence of a dog lying next to you during a tough day, or the joy they bring with every wag of their tail, the bond is one that provides a sense of belonging and security. The simple act of having a dog to talk to or share your feelings with can make a profound difference in how you cope with the challenges of aging. Numerous studies have shown that pets, especially dogs, can reduce feelings of loneliness and depression for the elderly. The emotional comfort provided by a dog can reduce the symptoms of anxiety and help to mitigate the emotional strain that often comes with aging. When you have a dog to care for, you are reminded daily that you are needed. You are no longer alone in your home, for your dog is there, always by your side, eager to provide you with affection and companionship. Asterisk, the power of emotional connection with a dog extends beyond just providing comfort. It can also foster a sense of purpose, especially when you see how much your dog relies on you. This feeling of being needed and appreciated can improve self-esteem and give you the emotional strength to face each day with optimism. There is something deeply fulfilling about knowing that you are the center of someone's world, that you are the one who provides their happiness and well-being. Asterisk, as we age, the relationships we have with those around us can sometimes change. However, the bond with a dog remains steadfast, offering emotional rewards that are hard to find elsewhere. It's a relationship rooted in trust, love, and mutual care. It's the kind of connection that fills the heart and restores a sense of peace and security. Asterisk, have you ever experienced the unconditional love of a dog and felt how deeply it can fill your heart, even in moments of solitude? Asterisk, in the later years of life, the unpredictability of the world can feel overwhelming at times. For many elderly people, the absence of a regular routine can bring with it feelings of uncertainty and even fear. As the days stretch on without much structure, it's easy to feel disconnected from the world around you. But what if the answer to restoring that sense of order and stability was right in front of you? What if a dog could not only offer companionship, but also help bring the comfort of a steady routine into your life? Asterisk, dogs thrive on consistency. They live for the little rituals of daily life, from their morning meals to their evening walks. The routine that a dog naturally brings into a household can be a comforting anchor, especially for those navigating the complexities of aging. With a dog, your day becomes structured around their needs, feeding them, walking them, caring for them, which, in turn, gives you a sense of purpose and control over the rhythm of your life. Asterisk, the predictability of a dog's needs can provide a sense of reassurance and stability. When you wake up and the first thing you do is care for your dog, you are immediately engaged in an act of love and responsibility. This simple act grounds you, reminding you that there is something beautiful to tend to each day. The routine of feeding, playing, and walking your dog becomes a way to keep yourself moving, both physically and emotionally. It offers a framework that can replace feelings of aimlessness with clear and purposeful actions. Moreover, this routine provides a kind of emotional resilience. The constant presence of your dog, always there to greet you with love and excitement, becomes a source of comfort in times of uncertainty. Dogs are incredibly intuitive, sensing when we are anxious or upset. During difficult moments, their calming presence can offer a sense of peace and emotional stability. Knowing that your dog is always by your side, ready to comfort you, can help reduce feelings of stress and anxiety. The simple act of walking your dog every day also becomes a form of resilience. The physical activity, even if it's just a short walk around the block, can boost your mood and physical health. It allows you to feel connected to your body and the world around you, which is especially important as we age. These small, steady actions build a sense of strength, both physically and emotionally. With every walk, every playful moment, every shared look between you and your dog, you are strengthening your bond and reinforcing the stability that your dog provides in your life. Routine has the power to build resilience in more ways than one. It gives you a sense of accomplishment each day, a sense of purpose in the simple things. In a world that sometimes feels unpredictable, having the steady love of a dog can make everything feel a little more grounded. It's a reminder that even in the later years of life, there are still things we can depend on. There is still joy to be found in the everyday routines that bring comfort and stability. Have you ever experienced the comforting power of routine through caring for a dog, and how it brings resilience to your days, even when life feels uncertain? As we grow older, the sense of safety and security that once felt inherent in our surroundings can sometimes fade away. The world seems to move faster, and the vulnerabilities that come with aging can make us more aware of how fragile life can be. For many elderly individuals, the absence of family members nearby or the physical limitations they face can create a sense of unease. But what if there was a way to feel protected again? To have someone by your side who always has your back, who is there to comfort and reassure you? A dog, with its unwavering loyalty and instinctive protective nature, can offer that security, not only emotionally but physically as well. Dogs have long been known for their protective instincts. They are not only loyal companions, but also watchful guardians. For many elderly individuals, the presence of a dog can provide peace of mind, knowing that there is someone who will alert them to any potential danger or help them in times of need, whether it's barking at a stranger at the door or simply staying close when you feel unwell. A dog's natural instinct to protect can be a source of comfort and security. But protection doesn't only come in the form of guarding the home. Dogs offer emotional protection as well. They can sense when their owner is anxious, fearful, or in distress, and they instinctively respond by staying near, offering a reassuring presence. This emotional support is invaluable for the elderly, who may experience increased anxiety or stress due to their changing circumstances. The constant companionship of a dog offers a sense of emotional safety, reminding you that you are not alone in the world. Furthermore, the protective nature of a dog encourages independence. Knowing that you have a reliable companion who will watch over you can give you the confidence to continue doing the things you love, whether it's walking around your neighborhood or venturing to a nearby park. The reassurance that your dog will be by your side allows you to maintain your sense of autonomy, even as you face the challenges that come with aging. Dogs also offer a unique kind of loyalty. Unlike humans, whose feelings and availability may fluctuate, a dog's loyalty is unwavering. They are there for you when you need them most, and they are always ready to give love and support, no matter the circumstances. For elderly people who may face the reality of losing friends or family over time, this steadfast loyalty can be a powerful reminder that you are valued and loved. A dog's protective nature extends beyond physical presence. It also provides emotional armor. Knowing that your dog is there to offer love and comfort especially during times of fear or sadness, can alleviate feelings of vulnerability. With a dog by your side, you are reminded that there is always someone who cares, someone who is there to stand by you, and someone who will never leave. Asterisk, have you ever experienced the deep sense of security and protection that comes from a dog's unwavering loyalty, and how it helps you face life's challenges with confidence? Asterisk, as we approach the later years of life, it's easy to feel that many things are beyond our control. Our bodies change, our routines shift, and the people we once relied on may be farther away than ever. Yet, in the midst of these changes, one thing remains constant: the capacity for love. And sometimes it takes the presence of a small creature, a dog, to remind us of just how powerful love can be, how it can heal, transform, and bring meaning back into our lives. Asterisk, having a dog in your life does more than just fill the silence. It fills your heart. It offers companionship when loneliness feels overwhelming, and it provides a sense of purpose when life feels aimless. Every wag of the tail, every gentle nudge, and every soft bark serves as a reminder that love is not just something we receive, but something we give in return. A dog, with its boundless affection, teaches us the beauty of unconditional love and the joy of giving without expectation. Asterisk, the relationship with a dog transforms the way we view the world. It opens our hearts to the small moments, the quiet walks in the park, the peaceful evenings spent in their company, and the simple joy of being needed. For the elderly, the emotional and physical benefits of having a dog are profound. Studies show that people with pets are generally happier, experience lower stress levels, and are less likely to feel depressed. The routine of caring for a dog also keeps the body and mind active, promoting better physical health and cognitive function. Asterisk, moreover, the bond between an elderly person and their dog can fill a void that nothing else can. It's a connection that transcends words and needs no explanation. The love you share with your dog is a language all its own, a language built on trust, loyalty, and deep emotional connection. And in return for the care and affection you provide, your dog offers a love that never falters, never asks for more, and always gives its whole heart. Asterisk, it's often said that in our later years, the greatest gift we can receive is the gift of companionship, the kind of companionship that fills the spaces in our hearts and reminds us that we are never truly alone. A dog can be the companion, offering a life full of meaning, affection, and shared moments. In a world that sometimes feels cold or distant, a dog's presence can be the warmth that brings us back to life. Asterisk, in the end, the relationship between an elderly person and their dog is not just one of companionship, it's one of transformation. It's a bond that reinvents the way we approach life, bringing joy, healing, and love back into our hearts, no matter the age or stage of life. The love of a dog is a reminder that we still have so much to offer, so much to give, and so much love to receive. Asterisk, how has the love and companionship of a dog transformed your life, bringing new purpose and joy to your everyday?